Good evening, humanity. I am Jim, and I am going to be playing Shadowrun Returns. Figured I'd pick it back up, see where we are with it. See if I can remember where we are with it. And take yet another stab at it. I'm going to see here. As I recall, we went. We went and got a dead drop with items that I already had, and we'll see where we go from here. I'm going to press the continue button. We'll see what happens. The Redmond Barrens. Press shift and enter to immediately end your turn. I might have done that accidentally last time, for all I know. Run in the same... No, too late. Okay, here we are. We've just fought off some people. I am playing Brand, a street mage person type thing. This is Jake Armitage, who is... I'm not sure who he is, really. I've forgotten. No, he's helping us with something. We've basically one of the people we used to run with has been killed, and we are trying to find his killer because he has he had an inkling he was going to be killed, and so set up a sort of a dead man switch to alert me that it had happened, and that, hey, I'm now hiring you. Here's an account that you'll get a bunch of money if you come and find out what happened to me. So that's where we are. The skeleton. Is the skeleton still playing? So we're going to look around. I am unclear on our present objectives. Let me go ahead and double check this. Yes, we have to deal with the Halloweeners gang. Redmond Barrens, run into the Seattle Sprawl sooner or later. We read this last time, but I'm just sort of reminding myself what's happening. You'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business. The Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dogs slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind. That's sort of the morgue. Or a business that does morgue stuff. Entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets, Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. That's right, this is in Seattle. An alternative future Seattle, where there are people who have magic. And that's most of it. There are people who have magic. That's also... it's mashed together, kind of urban fantasy and cyberpunk. Let's see. We just, we used up one of our health packs to get back up to 28 hit points after fighting over a thing that we both had. Jake, I see, is fine. Has both magic and a little bit of cyberware. But I have no cyberware because I am doing an entirely magic character. We'll see how that does. Mana bolt. Yeah, this is all stuff that I had. I think that's all that was in there was just the same stuff we had already. But looking at Jake, what cyberware does he have? He has a data jack, a requirement for riggers and deckers and those that want to use a smart link weapon, which is what is there. I remember playing the tabletop game ages ago where everyone would tell me, no, you need to get these things that will make you so much better with these weapons. I was like, but wait, no, I just want to play a hard-boiled detective. And they did not like that. But anyway, am I going to say that every time? I don't know. I know I mentioned that last time. But let us continue. I do not know where the Halloween gang is. Oh, that just centers us. Okay. Deal with the Halloweeners gang. Who are the Halloweeners? I don't need to worry about this right now. So there's a person there. There's a worried man there. I feel as though we're going to have an option to do side quests as we're out here. There's organ grinders where we just were. I don't know where the Halloweeners are, so we're just going to keep going. I have a certain degree of gang etiquette, so that I'm hoping will help me. As we wander around this space, there's a worried man. Shall we chat with the hobos? Nope, we do not have the ability to chat with the hobos. We shall talk to worried man. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. Oh, boy. I only fight when I've been paid to. I don't know this person. Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever. But no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Where's this market of yours at? It's just down the street, sir. Please, our livelihoods depend on this market. Do I care? I probably should have just asked, yes, how much? How many of them and how... Because we don't have some vital information here, and it's now impossible to get it from him, because that is how these games are structured. So I'm going to... Thankfully, I don't have to go too far back to reload. Because I would like to know more going into this. All right, let's see. We immediately get into another fight. Okay. How many of them are? Yeah, there we go. I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Not good enough. I've got more important things to do. I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I want to push the issue. It's like, okay, maybe. I just fought for nothing, so. Where did you say the market was? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Sure, whatever. The end of this street or this street? Is that the little that looks like an outdoor market. This is someone named Sarah. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, it's not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Nice to meet you too, Fragoff. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Ah, good. We need to talk to them. Jake Armitage. Nah. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out here? You're going to be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. Thanks for heads up. Anything else I should know? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. Uh-huh. Yep, that's him. Jake checks his pistol. Yeah, I'll ask. You can be safe out here. She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. You're gonna be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. I don't know if we're going to shoot at them. That's the only thing. Thanks for the heads up. No sweat. I'm going to go ahead and save again because this is how I do things. Okay. I don't know if we need to work our way up to this sort of thing. And if we're going to automatically get wrapped into a thing if we keep going this way. That car looks like it's seen better days. Now, there was a person down here also. Vlad. About whom I am curious. So we shall see who this is. As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight-or-flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arm, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least was, a shaman. Need to add to the content warnings real quick. As that's a thing. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Should be there. Yes, it is. Good, good. Okay. Let me also just check to see. I don't know if I... never mind. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I have a thing I need to add to my own little warnings down here. Content labels. Drugs, intoxication, etc. I'm going to go ahead and put that label in, add that to the labels, just in case. As again, I'm playing this blind. I have no idea what's in here. Anyway. Get out of my way. Hey man, are you okay? What's your story? I'm going to say, what's your story? Nothing. No story. Nothing. Just leave me alone. I don't see anything. I didn't see anything, I swear. What didn't you see? Nothing. I didn't see anything. I just need my fix. I can't get it because of the big pumpkin heads. You're seeing giant pumpkin heads? It's the Halloweeners. Yes. The pumpkins down the street. They kill everyone who looks at them funny. I really shouldn't give my name, but sure. Hey, caught you on again. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? Yes. Thank you for coming. Going okay. As usual life chaos, procrastination as things happen. And tonight I'm procrastinating with Shadowrun Returns, which is a game I bought 10 years ago that I'm only just now getting around to playing. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Lots of heavy cyberpunk tropes. You're working and lurking so much. Oh, okay. Well, happy lurk unto you. And I hope you are more productive than I. Because that is, alas, the thing for me. I will tell him my name because why not? My name is Vlad. Vlad. Those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I am a shaman. I thought so, Vlad. What did you see? See, yes, I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that... Vlad trails off and shudders. And again, in this setting, there are spirits that can be interacted with. Where did you see this spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstresses Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. I'm done here. Good luck with that sanity thing. I guess I'll tell him it's not going to kill him. Let's pretend to be nice. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole now. I think I need some sleep. That's a great idea. I appreciate it when people are actually able to get sleep. It's a delightful fantasy. One of the biggest fantasy aspects of a lot of games is the ability to get sleep whenever you want it. Um, like it's just, like it just grows on trees. We're going to keep saving and creating new saves until it is proven to us that we don't have to worry about it. I don't see, let me see. Tab isn't showing us anything. Holy smokes. Slots. I love the detail on the art, on the background art. Even though there's not much we can interact with, it's delightful. Okay, so there's a potential side quest, I think, up this way, maybe, possibly. Where we can fight more people if we feel like fighting more people. I don't know if fighting more people is a good idea right now. But, you know, that's a possibility. It's a carrot. Okay, we have... There's a thing there, I know not what, and a head thug with whom we might speak. There are pigeons? Or are they cyber pigeons? We don't know. Yeah, I think this looks like the area that guy was, that Worried Man was talking about. The guy named Worried Man. And, so we could look here and see what the deal is. Commerce is like a weed. Look, mate, just pay up. Taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world, wherever it can, whenever it can. Commerce, the very idea of commerce. I notice they avoid saying capitalism, but it's a small street. Ah! I have no idea what that said. A small street, something, something, something. Atmosphere stuff. I assume that's what's happening. Oh, can't talk to him. Okay. We barely have anything left. Not my problem. Pay up by morning or else. There are pages flying around here. There are, look like totem poles here. Alright, well, I guess I saved the game. Hi. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Hello. Hey, who the hell are you? I bet your mom's real proud of you right now. I heard about you. Why didn't you piss off? I'd like to pay for this month's protection dues. How much? Or gang etiquette, which I have. Hey man, I'm with you, but I saw a pig rig cruiser just a block down. Might want to come back tomorrow. I mean, I would like to use my gang etiquette. Even though there might be issues. But part of me wants to say I heard about you. Because this isn't really solving the problem. Drac, for real? Alright, we'll settle this later. That's really all we've done. Thanks, drummer. The objective, optional, speak with the bullied merchant. Yeah, it's like it's bought us time. That's about it. We have a side quest. Deal with the Halloweeners gang. Here's our main quest, and now we have the side quest of speak with bullied merchant. I wish it would go into more detail about these and why we're doing them, because I've forgotten everything. Okay. Sure, let's talk to the merchant. Hang on. Save. Again. Mrs. James. Hello. Karma gained 1. Okay. Thank you for your help. They'll be back soon, though. At least you've bought us some time to scrape together the rest of the money. Ah, I see we have a bot. Let's fix that. Da, 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 da. 8 viewers? Who could turn that down? I only want expensive viewers. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Ah, yes. Well, some time to scrape together the rest of the money. Okay. Well, we did that. I guess we just have the Halloweener gang left, and that's it. Is there anything interesting here? Or is that it? Birds going. That sounded crow-like. Do the crows want to be friends? No. Crows never want to be my friends. Let's see. Is there something down this way of interest? It's just the same block. Okay. Not really much happening. Alright. I have 2 karma. I'm going to hoard karma for a while. Hey, there's a person running. But I assume they're there for the atmosphere. Because I can't seem to go anywhere, so... head down this way. That is looks like that is a dwarf. Holy smoke. There's another Holy Smokes over this way. It's a franchise. Hi. Dandelion eaters. Is that a gang? Okay, what do we have? We have a tree with glowing symbols upon it. We have a person just hanging out in the middle of the street for no apparent reason. We have another sort of, I guess, pop-up cafe looking thing on wheels. We have a thing down here. I guess we're going to head toward the thing down here. Halloweener Sentry. Hey, Arswipes, take another step forward and we are going to plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. I've forgotten what we're supposed to do, but it has something to do with finding out more about who killed the our friend. Jake, this is one of the 2 that got away. If I had missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty. And killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus. There's a bounty? Oh, good. I see there's an enemy turn. Stepping for... Okay, well, I guess I should go somewhere where there's, cover against these folk. But I could take a shot first. Before I run. Lest I want to run to a more specific place. I kind of want to see. Yeah, there's this has cover in 2 directions, so that might be fun to run down. Might be nice to run down there. Cause I could take a shot right this moment. before I run for cover, but then my my choices of cover shall be limited. Your choices of your choices of cover similarly are limited. All right, let's head down here. Let's hide near this fella. But first I will take a shot because we have. I wonder if I'll be able to get more ammo at any point soon. What do you have here? Flamethrower. Nice. We're gonna go there. Ow! Good. Armor. Hey, is this guy gonna get out of the street? Oh, there's another one? Great, okay. Well, I guess we should do stuff. Let's see. Protected armor, wounded. That fella's just in the middle, out of the middle of the street. Guess we continue pounding on this one. Got him. Okay. Now Armitage. I need you to begin doing your pain giving. Can I? Nope. I need more time. Okay. Oh, hit points? Is that gonna be a problem? Do I have things to throw? I do not. I have only these things. I have a two hit thingy. Aimed shot. Yeah, I need it to count. Got him. All right. Now you. I'm just mostly lobbing magic at these folks. Missed. No! Let's switch to the mana bolt. See if that. Well, that's a mage. That's not gonna help. I can help that much. Or I could just use the shotgun. Apparently I can't aim at that one. Missed. Not good. Gonna run out of ammo. That's not doing great. Why can't I hit that one? I can hit you. Keep missing. There's something weird and messed up about some of this, and I'm not clear on what it is. where there's like I'm trying to. There's more I should be able to see here. There we go. All I've got is this. We need more ammo. I don't know why we can't hit that fella. Okay. That was a hit. Getting closer. Okay. Well, this will be easier. Hopefully. Got her. Ah! You're dead, Jake, dead! This ends now, asshole. Oh, God. Well, do we have enough to, do anything to him? John Paul. Let's throw fire at him first. Okay. And now that we've thrown fire, increase the accuracy. That's been helping. Ah! Hi! Hi, how are you? I need to get away from you specifically right now. Let's try this. Further than we can currently run. Let's see, yeah, that's still on cooldown, so we're going to use bullets. John Paul. Oh, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? Airbags like you don't need second chances. Lower your weapon and walk away. Jake smirks. I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Well, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit. As soon as there's a profit in them. Oh, okay, so we have a choice. Either let's finish this, or I want him to tell his friends what happened here. I feel like this might be the right option, wanting him to tell his friends what happened here. How naive. How naive. Oh well, maybe it'll be worth to see him running off with his tail between his legs. I don't know if we're supposed to kill him or not. Objective complete. Deal with Halloweeners gang. New objective. Visit the murder site. Ah, cool. Ah, okay, yeah, I'm just noticing this is a little pointer. That I guess points us in the direction we should be moving to achieve our objective. Are we still in combat? That's someone just running through. let us pour tea. Tea is important. He says as he drinks one of his 9 million other beverages. One sec. Ah, tea. I do need to check something. As we have, just in case someone's trying to reach me, I'm noticing every now and then we have a ping for something. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Good. All right. Now that I have stared at the various messages people are sending in Discord. So next. I just noticed this pumpkin emblem. The fellow with the fellows with the pumpkin heads. Let's see. This is back down the street we were on. We'll head over here. Just curious what's around, really. If anything. Anything interesting? Any fascinating people? Who knows? Go ahead and save the game. We need to find somewhere where we can get more ammo. Because I feel like I keep running lower and lower on ammo. And I would like to have more ammo. I think that would be good. And the Donut Man. We have to talk to the Donut Man. I feel a moral obligation to talk to the Donut Man. And then there's a thing over here. There's someone named William. We'll do that. But first, I feel an overwhelming compulsion. An overwhelming compulsion to talk to the Donut Man. Because if that is your name, then it is important. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. We're gonna get you, chumma. Jelly donut and a soy calf. What can you tell me about the Barrens? Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope. I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. Back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people, you know, folks with SINs. Something identification numbers. What can you tell me about the Barrens? Barrens? Well, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville, though, and I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He scratches his armpit. I'm tempted to get a jelly donut, but we will hold off because I don't know if it'll be useful to us at all. It might be. We have like 300 neon, but we'll see. That is someone named Bobby. Seamstress Union. There was something about needing to talk to someone in front of the Seamstresses Union. I have forgotten. Yeah, this area is, I guess, where we're supposed to be for the next thing. Someone named Sally over here. There's all these things. All these things. Okay. And then there's something to interact with there. I guess we can go into the Seamstress Union if we want. Could be interesting. Yet to find out if my assumptions are correct. Okay. Hey, chum, I got some tasty morsels for you. Just whatever a well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let me see what you have. Consumables. Kamikaze. Combat stim that increases body +2, strength +1, and willpower +1 for 5 rounds. That's 50. Nitro, strength and willpower +2 and 2. Is that a 6? +26 charisma? I can't tell. I can't read the thing on the screen. Charisma and intelligence. -2 for 5 rounds, and intelligence -2 for 5. Okay. Willpower +2, and it's an and symbol. It's an ampersand. Strength and willpower +2, and charisma and intelligence -2 for 5 rounds. That sounds delightful. View stash, sell items. I have nothing to sell. And I feel like perhaps I should get ammo. I don't know. How does ammo work in this game? I don't know. There is an option to go in there, possibly. Oi, cow. I'm curious what's over here. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. Never mind, I'll be going now. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if that guy was okay. You're not much help. Thank you for your time. Hell no. Around here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Thank you for your time. No problem. Okay. So there's stuff down here, but before I go down there, I'll look and see if there's anything over here. Oh, just a bunch of areas that I have no ability to get to. Okay. One other thing I do want to check out. This is the best place to party. I do want to check this place out before visiting the murder site. Sounds of laughter and music emanate from within, but you should finish your investigation first. Okay, fine. I'll do the thing. Alright, here we are. Jake. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Well, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty. And the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take me in where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Okay, that's it then. That's right, he's just showing us this site. Good luck out there. What, you want a hug or something? Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in the clear. You don't want to stick around? I could use the backup. I mean, I could ask if he wants to stick around. Sorry, jumping up my style. Besides, you seem like you can take care of yourself. He takes a step, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. Used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Alright. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns and disappears into shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. By which he just walks off, walks behind something and vanishes. Alrighty. I'm going to be saving incessantly for anyone who's not realized this yet. But I am curious to know what is happening over here. If there's any information to be gleaned. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and the dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. William. I keep telling you I need to get my stuff from the alley. I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. Officer Kuprick. The officer sighs. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights! Look, you sinless garbage. I got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. You know, I feel as though I should add law enforcement to the warnings here. Typical, I hate all you pigs. No, William. Officer Kuprick. He looks in your direction. Now what? Let me do a thing here. There we go. Okay. The coroner Dresden sent me over. Lie, I'm here to check the site for spectral DNA. Item, long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Ah! I could have done that. Bribe. Meet my friend, Mr. Credstick. We just need a few minutes to look around. Security etiquette, which I don't have. Could be what, they didn't radio you? Damn, operator's probably busy, probably asleep again. Nothing, just passing by. So we could try tackling this conversationally, or I could buy a donut and give the man a donut. So we shall see. Might be amusing getting the donut. We may look at variations here. Coroner Dresden sent me over. Doesn't mean jack to me unless someone radios me with an update. My orders are that nobody gets in. Well, that's all for that. Okay, sure, fine. Let's go get... I'll go pick up the donut. Clearly, donuts are the most important thing in the universe. And I demand donuts. Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, we now have a mission item, soy calf and donut. I'll see you around. Soy calf and donut. It's not listed. It's not cyberware. No. It's a cyber donut because of where we are buying it. No. Yes, no, maybe. Let me see this William fellow. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You know, I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Well, I could bribe him with a donut. Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corps? Or just a freelancer? I need you to ask you some questions. Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Yeah, I'm an undercover corporate agent. You better watch yourself. I mean, I don't know if he probably has a sin. Just a freelancer. Good, I never tell those cops in Cellarman nothing. What do you want to know? Did you see the murder? Sounds like you live in this alley. Did you see the murder? Nope, I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk-face in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. It sounds like you live in this alley. Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there. I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. Okay. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous. He did everything with his left hand. Because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big. I think he must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like the one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. God. Interesting. That's all I needed to know, thanks. See you around. Okay, let's try the power of donuts. You again, what? Long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time. I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? My pleasure. I'm here from Internal Affairs to review the forensics guy's work. To find anything they might have missed. I am actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? So, we could tell the truth. Or we could say I'm from IA. We're gonna try telling the truth and see where that goes. Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Yes, good, thank you. Objectives, visit the murder site. New objective, investigate the murder site. Excellent. Ah, there are spots to look at. I shall save the game here again. Hey there, youngin. Okay. I forgot I can do that. I guess when it gets to a point where the buildings just cover everything, there's not really a point to going some of these places. Okay. Alright. Start looking around. Item added, test tube piece. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Okay. Test tube piece. A unique piece of glass found near broken lights. Okay. This looks like the coat and blanket of that the old man was trying to get back. Examine the area for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the corner. The coroner's reported time of death. Their customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. I'm going to leave them where they are for now. I'm going to pick them up on my way out. Hopefully. Nope. Crap. Dagnabbit. Won't let me do it. This is why we save the game. This is my my training with 1980s adventure games is holding. Okay. I'm gonna try that again. I figure if he sees me pick it up, then he's gonna... Something's gonna happen with that. Okay, we've got the test tube piece. This work light is new. You can see that all the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems they've all imploded as if some force shattered them all at the same time. Could be magic. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline, and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the what? Behind the first. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else to look at. Aside from this. There we go. This looks like the coat and blanket the old man was trying to get back. We examine the area for evidence, and we pick up the bar tab receipt. Dated at 2 days ago, 3:02 a.m. The customer was Sam. Server was Coyote. I'm going to see if I can pick up the coat and blankets. Gained 2 karma. Gained 1 karma. Mission item, added coat and blankets. We've completed investigating the murder site. Excellent. We're building up karma. Find Coyote at the Seamstresses Union. That's our next thing. Bar tab receipt. Signed by Sam Watt. Server's name was Coyote. Used to belong to an old homeless man in the Redmond Barrens. I figure, you know, give him these. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. Give him the coat and blankets. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Yeah, you know. Figure that'll help him. And now we must visit the Seamstresses Union. Okay. This we now do. It is 7:25. Okay. I don't really have a deadline as such, but at some point I do want to finish. You're about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstresses Union. Would you like to proceed? Okay. I don't think there's anything else around here. Magical healing can only heal the most recent wound a character has received. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet. Sometimes it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Ah, yes. Game is auto-saved. I have gained more karma. I need to look and see how much karma. I've got like 8 karma right now. Do I want to spend it? Or do I want to wait for even more karma? So, upping body might be a good idea. Oh, I see. I'm limited to just 1 right now. I think I'd have to get 2 in range combat before I can get 2 in shotgun. Understood. I could up dodge, because my quickness is 3. I see. I understand. Skill, sub-skills. Strength. Calculate the chance to hit. How far a grenade can be thrown. I have nothing for close combat. Might be good to get something. Taking rigging, biotech, don't really need any of that. ESP control. My god, it's been forever since I've seen that skill. I seem to remember it. Willpower, chance to hit with magical attacks, reduced chance to be hit by enemy attacks, spellcasting. Its main component to calculate the chance to hit with certain spells, increasing the skill unlock special abilities. Charisma. Control spirits, chance to hit with conjuring spells, unlocks etiquette that affects conversations. Which might be fun. But yeah, right now it's mostly just I guess if we want to unlock abilities with our main stuff, right? I mean, upping quickness might be good at some point too, but I think, yeah, increasing body is probably a good idea. And then, because I've got 8, right? So I could increase body, and I could also increase my spell casting. I want to use this. If I want to min-max. I did nothing. Let me try that again. So you spent okay, there we go. I had to click on it again. Alright, spellcasting. Increase spellbook slot if not yet unlocked. There we go. Now I will confirm. There we are. So I now have 40 hit points. And did this go up? I can't tell. Spellcasting went up though. Did that give me anything? No. Alright. Okay. I've got 1,790 new yen. Okay. So let's see what we have here. We have people, we have a jukebox. Breaking news, orc activist encourages crowd of 7,000 trolls and orcs to fight back against racism. Lone Star concerned for public safety. Yeah, that's it's these are the things. These things need to be organized because racism is rampant in Shadowrun. And anytime, it's a thing where it's like, you want to try to address it. Does Shadowrun do a good job of that? Well, in the 80s, I'll say it was at least kind of rough. I haven't read much in the way of Shadowrun books since then, so I don't know if it's gotten any better. But who knows? We have Cherry Bomb and Eric Mersman, with whom we can speak, and then there might be more stuff back this way. We will see. I will go ahead and save manually again, since this is where we are. There's Mr. Clue. Gin Parks. Wyvern's Tooth Ale. Love the detail. I love the detail here. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty game. These folks hanging around this hologram. Actually, they're not really... the hologram's just hanging out by themselves. Alright. Let's take these things as they come. Cherry Bomb. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me, and take me in equal measure. Jesus. Hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. I'm going to up the background sound just a little bit. Folks can let me know if it becomes too loud. If you would. Hey there, I haven't seen you before. You here before? What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. How about a date? From the looks of this place, I can probably get anything I want. I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? Yeah, just business. She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? She a shaman with a name like... Oh, God. Oh, God! Okay. With a name like Coyote. She laughs. No. She shot a coyote once, and I think it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Ooh. Yeah, see, yeah, like I said, sometimes Shadowrun struggles a little bit. We'll see. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Jane. Jerry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he is real. The last killing happened just down the block. Now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojmans. Or Ohimans. I don't know how they pronounce that. Anyway. And how am I paying for it? Bartending? Tips? There are faster ways for a Barrens girl to get during that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? That's that, Shane? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Oh my god. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Religion. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. J-Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores. And I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Religious fanatics. Sorry, I got interrupted. I heard. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Boyfriend find religion? I had to go through that. Sounds like you got big plans for yourself. I mean, do we be sympathetic? Or do we just basically, it's like, I mean, yeah, boyfriend find religion. I don't know if he, well, maybe. Or he had to go through that. We'll just say boyfriend find religion. Her pretty eyes narrow. Something like that. You got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Do I look like a cop? Nope. I think you know the answer to that. I look like a cop. She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby, you look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Who was that you were talking to? Ever hear the name Sam Watts? Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. Okay. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that Drac. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mr. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Whiz? I have no idea what that means. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Okay. Let's continue questioning everyone. And saving over and over again. Someone is back there. Anyway. Hey, Mearsman. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? I'll take a look. Let's see. Oh, well, I can afford some of these. Alley Punk. Dressed one step above a street ganger. Grants HP plus 3. Armor 4. I mean, that's not bad. First, you get the gas mask that they have at the beginning of this ad. You too can look like the poster child for Shadowrun Returns. 750. Secure ninja clothing. What is the difference between a secure ninja and an insecure ninja? That I wonder about. Adept ninja outfit that grants the wearer dodge plus 1. The tourist look. Just toss it on and head on out. Perfect for working in the shop. Grants intelligence plus 1. Salish runner. We get a beak. Clothes directly imported from the Salishida Council. Grants charisma plus 1. Thaumaturgic armor. That sounds promising. Clothing for that traditional mage look. Grants willpower plus 1. Armor 2. I need to look and see what I have already, but that sounds promising. I am pouring my tea. Let's see. The black hat. The coolest hat in the shadows that grants intelligence plus 1. Secure adept clothing. Basic clothing for the Shadowrunning adept. It's secure adept clothing. It's not... The clothing itself is not adept. It is clothing for an adept. Okay. Just armor 1, basic clothing. Secure clothing. Ah, secure mage clothing is what I have. Armor 1, basic clothing. Okay, for the Shadowrunning mage. So secure clothing, basic clothing for a Shadowrunner. Secure Decker clothing, basic clothing for Shadowrunning Decker. Secure Rigger clothing. Armor 1, basic clothing for the Shadowrunning Rigger. Samurai, Shaman. Understood. These are all 50. So I could get the Thaumaturgic armor. And give me a willpower plus 1. That would be cool. I could afford that. What I think I'm going to want to do, though, is look around and see if there's anything else to buy in here. Just sort of look around in here generally. Before there's really, I think, only one other person to talk to before I talk to the person I need to see the boss. And I don't want to go into the boss conversation without buying what I need to buy here because there are issues. Because I don't want to be unable to purchase the thing, or you know, I'd like to be able to get certain things. But anyway, let me see. Let me exit and I'll come back. And I will see what's there in a bit. This is Jin Parks. That is Mr. Clue, who is, I assume, guarding this room with the bearskin run. Your reps don't merit. What? They're having some kind of conversation. You sit and have a strange pot of tea with this lady. I don't know. All right. Wyvern's Tooth Ale. I'm curious. Jin Parks, the Asian woman's expression reads, open for business, but her demeanor reads, dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Show me what you got. You have ammo? I don't know if we need ammo or not. I will have to find out. There's a lot of stuff here. You see, I wanted to look at this first because so I have a street sweeper, a makeshift homemade shotgun. Machete. You'd have to have close combat 1. I may need to get close combat so that I could also have a close combat weapon. Because that troll came right up next to me. I was concerned. Baseball bat. Reach 1. You can just get that for now and have it on me in case. Doberman. Man, I don't have drone control. I need drone. Frag grenades. That might come in handy. Concussion grenade. Non-lethal grenade does -1 AP to everyone hit by its blast. Smoke grenade. Reduces to hit by 15%. Medkits. Always welcome. Drone repair kit. Don't need those. Consumed when used. And I can filter it by weapons, drones, and consumables. Gotcha. Ooh, temptation. So, picking up a grenade or two could come in handy. I guess we don't worry about ammo. I don't know how anything works. The street sweeper is pretty good. You may want a baseball bat. Just so that I can, if I need to, I can hit people that are nearby. And I don't have to have close combat skill. Better than a fist, anyway. Probably. Yeah, these weapons. I don't know. So, AK-97, most common assault rifle in the world. Cap 24. What does cap mean? Capacity? Range is long. Oh, I see. Range. Ah, I am understanding. Damage 10, range long, capacity 24. AoE 6 though is this has AoE. You know, it's strange. I don't know. I'm gonna buy the baseball bat just so that I have it. I mean, I've got equipment. Oh, I could sell these things if I want to. That's nuts. I have these 2 med kits and a trauma kit. Stash. I'm gonna buy the baseball bat. And I'm gonna get a grenade. Just a basic frag grenade. I don't know if I need... Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah. In case I run out, I'm only gonna get one. The smoke grenade might be useful. Area of effect. Yeah, I don't know yet. A concussion grenade. I don't know yet. I mean, you know, non-lethal isn't bad, but unclear. I'm gonna spend 100 right now and just get this for now. And equipment in stash. Stash is full. Oh, I see. So, can I hold on to this? Or is this... Let me look and see what I have happening here, because... Maybe this was a terrible idea. Like, the grenade wasn't, but the baseball bat might have been, because I can't... I see the problem now. I see the problem now. Because I just spent... Yeah, my stash is that, yeah. I've got that in my stash and that's it. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to use it or not. Because I can only carry one thing at a time. So tell you what. We shall be miserly. This won't take much. Number of kills, 12. Manual saves 20, number of kills. Interesting. Load game. Jack of all trades is master of none. Trying to spend my karma wisely. So now, knowing what I know, I'm gonna get the thaumaturgic armor. I'm gonna view my stash and my equipment, and I'm gonna sell my maybe I can't sell my thing here. Because I can't sell my basic armor, can I? Hang on. Do I have to do something to take off the clothing that I have? Can I unequip? How does this work? We'll try doing the transaction and we'll see if something happens, because this is an upgrade. I'm going to be paying him $300 to do this. Confirm. Okay, there we go. Oh, good lord. I see, I understand. Okay, this is how you do this. Is it only, can you only do your equipment when you're trading? Is that how this works? I am concerned. Okay. Still, what we're looking for. That's in the stash. So we will confirm. We're now. This is the basic look. This is the I am a cool mage. Look. Oh my god. But it's armor 2 and gives me more willpower, so let's do it. Can I also sell what I have in my stash? Because I won't need this. Okay, that I have to click and drag. Weird! And it just sold it, okay. Now we exit. Okay. That makes sense. I am starting to understand. Somewhat. It is weird, though. Because I can't access my stash from this screen, so I'd have to actually... Weird. Okay. I can only do it from, like when I'm about to buy something. Okay. So we're just gonna do... We're not gonna get the baseball bat. We're gonna get a frag grenade. And also, I want to get another basic med kit. Just so that I have it available. And that leaves me with one slot open. Which will hopefully be sufficient. We'll see. Okay, there we are. Now that we have done our various equipment things, which may or may not be good, down to 1287. We shall go ahead one more time and save the game, and then we will go this way. It is almost 8 p.m. In right now where I am, so I may want to dive off sometime soon. There are people back there. Noog. Anything interesting going on that I need to know about? Not as such. Okay. No worries. We're fine. We're all fine. Okay. Now, having looked at oh, God. Okay. Let's talk to this fellow. Mr. Clue. Mr. Clue? Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Excellent. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw.
Welcome. Please behave yourself.
Will do. You get trouble in here often? Must be the union's hired muscle. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Ah, sad. No. Let us not shame it. But I am reminded of Cast a Deadly Spell. Did someone just put up a building behind me? Will do. You get trouble in here often?
Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here?
Looking into the death of Sam Watts. I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Yes, and it's none of you. Let's ask nicely. Let's be nice to the big well-dressed troll.
Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family.
There is a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Ever have to toss Sam out on his ass? In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door.
Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one.
Usually? What about the night he died?
He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers, posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead.
Thanks for the info. Keep those eyes and ears open. I appreciate your talking with me.
Happy to help.
Jake? Is there a Jake? There's a Noog. There's a Mrs. Kubota, who runs the place. There's a couple. Someone, I thought for a second I saw this fella and I thought he was plugged in to something here, but no. No, just watching. We've gone wireless. Good. Trying to avoid having to repeat things as much as possible. Johnny Clean! Noog. Mrs. Kubota. Kubota. Hey! Telltales, greetings. Hello! I am doing a game from about a decade ago. That I'm finally getting around to. I used to play Shadowrun a long time ago. Not very much. I played it only a handful of times, but first time I played was in the 80s. So Johnny Clean, the man is dressed like a janitor but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean, you knew? Yeah, first time just getting a look at the place. I'll mind my business, you mind yours. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? True, quite true. I keep my mouth shut about it, too. That's the secret to keeping a job here. And staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. Yep. Understandable. I don't know if I can get more out of him, but we must talk to Noog. Noog? Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear.
I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty.
Oh, he's having a conversation with someone.
That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup.
Forgive me, Gene, I was a fool. Looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold.
You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory.
I would like to view your wares. Yes. So, already have Powerbolt, already have armor. More spells! Heal Wound, which I thought I had already. And let's do this by thing. So weapons, spells. Heal Wound heals all of the damage from the most recent attack. I thought I had that already. Conjuring. You have to have Conjuring. This you have to have Chi Casting. Consumables. Spells. Mana Ball. Armor Piercing 2, cooldown 2, damage 10, AoE 2. A magical explosion that ignores normal armor and targets willpower. I already have something similar. I think it's Mana Bolt. Yep, there it is. AP1, cooldown 2. This is AP2, cooldown 2, damage 10, AoE 2. But attacks multiple people. Okay. That might be worth it. Distraction 1. Decreases the target's to hit chance by 12%. Lasts a round. Not a terrible idea. Flamethrower 1. A line of fire controlled by the caster and directed at one target. AP 1, cooldown 1, damage 12. I mean... more, you know, it does more damage. So it might be worth getting it. What's his name had that? The guy I was just working with. Weaken armor. Decreases the target's armor by 1, lasts 2 rounds. That could come in handy. Let me see how many slots I have. I have 3 spell slots. I guess I could trade away spells that I have currently. I have armor, manable. Oh, I don't have the healing thing. I don't have it anymore. I should pick that up. Power bolt. Okay. Magical wares, yes. Okay. So heal wound would be good. I suppose I could sell any of these if I wanted to. Good to know. I want heal wound. And I might want weaken armor. Flamethrower might be helpful. I have Mana Bolt. AP1, cooldown 2, damage 8. Whereas this is AP2, cooldown 2, damage 10. Hey, I think maybe I want to swap Mana Bolt for Mana Ball. Can I afford it? I've got 1,200 yen. Flamethrower would be a quick upgrade to what I have. Yeah. I could just go nuts with this. I could just go nuts. Can I just do this all as one transaction? Is that a thing I can do? Total cost would be 800. I wouldn't have a lot left, but this could all be useful. Let's see if we can do this. Confirm. There. We replace that with Mana Ball. And we should be set then. And let me see if I need to sell this as a separate transaction. Yep. I'm upgrading. And I think that's more than it was. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. All right. Now that we've done that. Sweet. Running by folks just to hear what they say. Yeah. No gigs at the moment. Oh, okay. Is that a place to go for gigs? Who knows? All right, let's talk with Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. Oh, good evening. Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs. Business. I just need a moment of your time, Mrs. Kubota. I have topics to discuss. I am tempted to ask what's upstairs. But not tempted enough, she laughs. Tell me, what is it you're looking for? Looking for information? She eyes you suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh? So I've been told. So, why should I help you? I'm hunting the river. Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer. Did he say to say Jake sent... Maybe? I can't remember. Jake sent me. I'm glad to hear that Jake Armitage is alive. Again, he lives an interesting life. Very well, if Jake sent you to me, I will help you. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him, we all did. Sam was a regular here whenever he could beg or borrow enough yen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw either of them. Something is troubling me. In the back of my head about Jake, but I can't remember, there's stuff from a while, a week or more ago when I played the first part of this. But I can't remember it clearly, so... Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. Ah, so it is the same as in Pratchett. Good to know. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know they would be treated fairly there. And thus, a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's dangerous, why fear for her? If she's smart, why fear for her? I'm sure she can take care of herself. If she's smart, why fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work, and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she has missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here is the key. Cool. Alright. Now, apparently, I guess we can go upstairs. Which we shall now do. We're now upstairs. Let's see, we have that. That is locked. That is a door. That is a door. Many places to look. Okay, maybe not that many. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Leave the panel alone. I do not have decking. I cannot hack the panel. More's the pity. We have doors. And dead plant. And other rooms. We shall go first to this one. I don't know if this is her room. But there's nothing that it seems to be letting me interact with. Objectives. Finding question coyote. I have a test tube piece and a bar tab receipt. Alright. I'm getting nothing here. Maybe it's not this room. Maybe it is the next room. I have trouble believing this is her room, but maybe it is. I don't know. Because I would think, I don't. Maybe she had a nicer room. Okay. Well, things to look at. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouette. And examine the bed. Coyote's bed has a diary with several pages sticking out of it. Okay, first paper, second paper, third, fourth, put the diary down. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Inspect the receipt. A receipt for a Browning Max power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him with the real Paco, but this cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Ah. Cutters. As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me. More than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Okay. Flip to a different page. The second paper. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Read the poem. And now poetry. Or cyber poetry, as the case may be. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Oh, Freddled grunt bugly. Read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch. The old dumpster couch? With a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Okay. We shall... let's see, wait, that's the diary entry, so we must now flip to a different page. That was the second paper. Third paper. One moment. I need to stir the tea quietly. And it were possible. A receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. Why do they have to describe people in terms of... They don't, that's the answer. They should never describe someone in terms of food. No, never, especially not skin tone. Bad game. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Inspect the receipt. A COD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Okay. Pike Place Market. Plenty of leads here, possibly. Open the diary to the 4th paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. That might come in handy. 342436. We shall put the diary back down. And now we can look at this. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. We put the code found in Coyote's diary. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Pick up thing. Fischetti frag grenade. Darn it, I shouldn't have bought that grenade. Now I have too many things. Well, inventory is full. Everything else shall have to be stashed. Coyote's computer is ancient. Getting Coyote's computer, that was an objective. Probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen password. Without the password, the only other option on screen is a password recovery option. I don't have decking. I cannot run a password crack. So either password recovery or leave the computer. Great question. I don't know if it's going to give me the option if I leave the computer, if I go down there and I ask around and be like, could you tell me what her password is? Leave the computer. Hang on. Will it let me back? It will. Okay, good. I was worried for a moment there. And I looked at everything. I'm going to try hitting password recovery. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Question 1. Your first childhood pet. It's not Paco. It's not Shadow, because that's a person. Fido, Teddy, George, Fluffy. I'm gonna leave the computer for a moment. Hang on. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Just double checking. Yeah, we only had those 2 entries to help us. Oh, it's a snake. That could be a picture of her with the snake. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Because her childhood pet might have been the snake. Okay. Password recovery. First childhood pet, Shadow. Your favorite musical act? Answer stored. Oh boy. The Shadows. The Elementals. Hang on. Favorite musical act. Usually in the diary again. Ah, ADHD. There was a ticket. Oh god, there was a ticket stub. That I found somewhere. First childhood pet is Shadow. Favorite musical act? Concrete Dreams. Sounds familiar. The Elementals sounds familiar. Shield Wall sounds familiar. Oh god. There was... Did you... Yeah. I found a ticket stub at one point, and I cannot remember what it was for. God. Where did I find that? I remember a ticket stub. It was on the body. It was on the body. The ticket stub was on the body. Okay. Guess what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go back and look. If we can, so let's see. Dead man switch. Okay, we're already out here and the body is not, it cannot be looked at. So, let's try that again. This once again is... The hell? Dagnabbit. This is the body. This is as far back as I can go. There was a ticket stub. Yeah, it was as I was... This is before I learned how to... Oh, no! No! So... I have one idea, then. I have one idea. I have a terrible idea on how to figure this out. Heavens help us. And it's gonna be a little strange. And it involves looking back and figuring it out. And I'm gonna let me go ahead and let me go ahead and tag you in here so you can see the travesty I'm about to do here. As I go back and watch myself. It's not going to be quite that difficult. Let me go ahead and just grab the... grab the window here. Okay. So, here we are. Here we are back there. Let me just do this. Okay. So let's see. There's a lot of character creation. That's in your apartment. And this is, I think... See, this was as we were... this was the flashback. back before that. Wait, here we go. Okay. So, the McCluskey gets called out. I go back and I watch myself. Sam's body is half covered in sterile... Yeah. Okay. Plastic envelopes. Business card, cred stick. Purple shirt. Handwritten note. Evidence bag. I thought the ticket stub... Yes, Jimception, yes. I thought the ticket stub was on Sam's body. Was it at the crime scene? Is it just a note? Love, Jessica. Business card from the Seamstresses Union. Cred stick. And the shirt. No, that's it. Okay. Where did I see the freaking ticket stub? Did I hallucinate it? Maybe I did. Okay. Well, in that case, let me go ahead and get rid of that. It's very strange, very strange. Then let me come back. Let me load. The Redmond Barrens. This would have been as we were looking at the only other place I can think to look is the crime scene. And if it's not there, then I have no idea what is happening in my brain. I thought I remembered seeing a ticket stub. This is a little too far in. Okay. Yeah, we already investigated the murder site. We need to be just before that. Redmond Barrens. Where am I currently? Would have been nice if I'd paid attention. Let's try that one, the 720. Just need to find the right one. Ah, good, excellent, okay. Bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Glass tube. Nope, nothing here. Why am I remembering a ticket stub? Alright, I'm gonna have to guess because I got nothing. But like, I feel like I came across a ticket stub at some point. It's all strange. Anyway, password recovery. Shadow. Favorite musical act. Concrete Dreams. What is the name of your hometown? Chicago? Answer stored. Your security answers were incorrect. Ow! Okay, childhood pet, Shadow. Favorite musical act. The Element. Wait a minute. Did we talk to someone downstairs? Maybe we talked to someone downstairs who told us about a band she had wanted to see. Because otherwise I'm just kind of brute forcing it here. Let's see. Now this is, yes, this is a lot of just going back and trying to remember a thing, because I would like to get the password. There were a lot of people saying a lot of things. All right. And we have that. No. That's all. That's this conversation we don't need. Can't stay here forever. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I have a few questions. Yeah. That's not really telling us anything. That's not how Coyote does it. Nah. All that we have there. I'm gonna have to brute force this. I'm gonna have to brute force this. I have one more thing I can try before I brute force this. And that's to see if it lets me ask anyone what her favorite band is. I know what's behind there. Nothing I can currently get at. I just want to check down here. Did you sell a Browning Max Power to Coyote the bartender? Yeah, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy. Bad for biz. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, which I'm not saying she is. Tell the drink. She can't recommend anything to you if she's dead. Did she say anything about why she wanted it? Of course, I'd expect no less. Listen, Coyote is missing, and Mrs. Kubota asked me to find her. I need to know whatever you know. Whatever Mrs. Kubota wants. I didn't realize Coyote was missing. She said she expected to encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range. I recommend the Ares Predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with the Browning Max Power. Huh. Someone else has seen a paranormal animal tonight. No, thanks. I'm good. Good for hardware. Wow. Now run around. There we go. No, we're good. We already bought from you. Can't ask you any questions. So, basically back up here. Nah. Do you know Coyote's favorite band? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid and a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Face twist in disgust. No, I am a vegetarian. You know Coyote's favorite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire records so loud you can hear them down here. You can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that direct down more than once. You know if do you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I mean, that's not really her business. But she might know something. I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Okay, I'll see you around. Yeah, okay, there we go. That gave us that answer. And we already know the name of the we know the name of the snake. Try that again. Password recovery. Childhood pet is Shadow. Favorite musical act is Starfire. Name of your hometown should hopefully be Chicago. Your password has been reset to For security. Never write down your password. Logging you in. Yay! The computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar, contacts, access history. Leave the computer. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. Been hearing about Pike Place Market. Contact. Coyote's contact list has exactly one entry, someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. Aha! It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Ah, nice. Okay. So we know things now. New objective, speak with Mrs. Kubota. Finding question Coyote. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel as though we're winding down here, but I want to speak with Mrs. Kubota and find out what we need to find out. And that will be it. I have no way in here. I assume whatever treasures that door holds, that's for people other than my character. How can I help you? Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. Take the cab to Pike Place. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Everybody could decide. Good luck. But I have no idea if they're using these phrases correct. I have no idea if the writer is using these phrases correctly or not, unfortunately. But I worry about these things a little bit. But you know, that said, we now have a mission. Another mission to go forth and get in a cab. which we shall do next time. As we have now, I think, plumbed the depths of this place. But the time has come for me to dive off, as it's getting late. I shall save once more, and there we are. Excellent. We progressed. Okay. That is all. That is all. We can go back to the main menu. There we are. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. This has been fun. This has been fun trying to find these things out, figure it out. Dealing with the various things this game has presents us. That some easier to navigate than others, but it's fun having fun with this so far. So I'm going to keep going. I am currently again juggling this game and then also Age of Empires and also Cities Skylines, and so that gaming shall happen randomly over the next couple of weeks or so. On Sunday afternoons, or on Sunday afternoons, if we're lucky, we'll be able to do more Alas for the Angry Void. That is the hope. The tabletop game reskinning of Alas for the Awful Sea, but it's in space, and so we're trying to progress there. We'll see if we're able to do that. Then on Thursday, a week from today, if Lucci is available, we will be doing we'll be playing more Deadline, Infocom's Deadline, so a little text adventure game. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So that's everything that's going on right now. I have more stuff happening in the near future. Not all of it on this channel, but we will see where we go. I gotta keep setting stuff up, so we shall get there. We shall get there. But in the meantime, folks, I thank you very much for watching. We might go say hi to someone momentarily. In the meantime, folks, take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.